Hello everyone, this is Jackie from Heart to Heart Readings. I can connect you with spirit. I always forget that. Oops. Okay. I'm Jackie. I can connect you to spirit. I can connect you to loved ones that have crossed. I'm really good at that. And your pets, current or past, your angels. So let's start. By the way, you can go onto my website, hearttoheartreadings.com. Let's start with a validation reading. I'm going to call it that from now on, like a what you need to know reading. I usually do general, but it's like it only comes for the people that need like, I don't know, it's always for like one person that shows up in my life. All right, so we got 2 cards. It says peace, and it's in reverse, and truth be told. All right, let's see. Ooh. All right. So this is about a lover, and it's about someone you thought was, I don't know, the glitz and the glamour. Like you thought they were one way, but really they're not who you thought they were. And you kind of feel like your world is upside down because they showed you one part of them, but the other side was never revealed to you, which is interesting because it says truth be told, and it's like all this stuff is coming out, and it's more like they were hiding stuff from you because they were afraid that you would see the bad parts of them. Like there's this, it's not necessarily psychological, like this, it's nothing, what is it? It's nothing in the mental health field that is like an actual definition, but there's this thing called toxic shame where I don't know too much of it, but basically you think that you're inherently flawed and inherently bad. So a person with severe toxic shame might be like super shy because they don't want to show who they are, or they might just show like one part of them and hide the rest. But of course, all that other stuff in the back is just going to come back to the forefront with like a bam, and you're going to be like, oh my God, like this person is crazy, or, you know, like you're shocked sometimes. And I feel like that's kind of what's going on with this person that you've been seeing, or somebody that you've been romantically involved in. I am seeing that this person is kind of sneaky. Like they have like this darker energy of basically not revealing their sides to you. But I don't think that this person is a bad person. They're just dealing with stuff. So if that is going to resonate with any of you, I'm going to ask you to go back to the beginning reading, because like I said, it's always a validation for one person. But let's see. I feel like I have to bring a pet forth. So if this resonates with you, if you have a pet that is cross, or yeah, it kind of feels like this pet is missing. So I don't know if you've lost this pet or it's crossed the rainbow bridge. But yeah, let me see. This is so odd. I never really get this. So if you have a pet that you miss, hi Jordan, good to see you. If you have a pet that you've missed, I'm gonna bring this up to you. Wow, this is very interesting. This pet was like your best friend. Oh, don't we love that? Okay. So you got the card, whoever resonates with this, that has a pet that is crossed or a pet that is missing. You got the card, a change in the wind. This is so odd. I never get this. Do you have a lost pet or something? Or like a lost pet that like has in years and years and years, and maybe, you're pretty positive that like you're never gonna get that pet back, but whatever it is, because that's what's happened to me. A change in the wind in reverse. Okay. So wow, this pet is saying to you, that there's going to be a huge shift in your perception. A lot of what's going on here is very much dominated by the mental side of how we see things. It's not necessarily like, bam, we get a new job or oh, a new baby. It's it's psychological. It's our perception. And I kind of feel like this pet that is crossed and is now coming to you as a guide of some sort. Hello, Alexis C. Um, really wants to get you to know that there's other things in life that you have to get yourself to be focused on, and this is something that really scares you too. Um, okay, and the pet is saying that even though it's scary, this pet will be there with you to the very end. Like this was your loyal guardian, your loyal best friend. And as you're dealing with this scary thing, he remains side by side to you as a guardian, as a loyal friend. He will be your constant. Hmm. Very interesting. Okay. So it's good to see you, Jordan. And Alexis, see, I, that sounds really familiar, that name. Okay, great. I'm going to wait for your donation and then we can do your reading. And I see that there's a lot of people here. Hello. If you would like a reading or if you would just like to stay tuned for any general messages that come up for you and that resonate with you, stick around. And you can also go to my website, hearttoheartreadings.com, for a private reading. And there I can get a more in-depth look at your energy, your emotions, and your situation. It's my profile picture. I changed it, but I've done readings with you in the past. Right? Like I remember your name. All right. I'm just waiting for your donation. Love and light. Hello. I am not taking free reads, but I did mention earlier that I'm doing generals here and there for people that can just stay tuned and get a reading that resonates with them. Yes, that is my last name. I want to make sure. Yeah. Right. You don't want to send it to some random person. I'm just waiting for Alexis's donation. Um, why don't I just do a quick read, general read for everyone that's here? Because I see that there's a couple of people that are here. Okay, soulmates. Wow. So if you've been wanting to attract a loving partner, this person is going to, I see that physical affection is very important. I don't know. I just keep feeling like body to body, warmth to warmth bodies, two bodies, not three. And wow, whoever likes to be super touchy with you, yeah, let's just say that this person is your soulmate. Okay. Okay. All right, Alexis, see, I see it. Go ahead and post your question. While I'm waiting, how is everyone today? Oh, Alexis said, "Well, if my angels like me to know, I've been going through a depression due to how my life is going, and I just don't see things looking up. I've been feeling a warm presence, but I don't know, just not feeling, huh? Just not feeling it. No, 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 you're fine. You're fine. All right, let's see what's and I got something from Jada. Is that you, Jordan? All right, let's see what your angels want to tell you, Alexis. Oh, first of all, they want to tell you to calm down. They're trying to reassure you. They understand that you're sad and that you're depressed and that you're low. Um, they can definitely. They're trying to actually. Okay, first of all, they're saying that they totally understand. They're saying that they know what got you to this point. They're saying, um, and really, when you feel a heightened energy, a heightened presence of love, of uplifting, that's totally them. That is 110% them. Um, Actually, what they're trying to say is that what they're also saying is that they're trying to fine tune your energy so that as they lift your vibration, as they help you to lift your vibration, you feel that like unique energy of joy. And what I mean by that is like, oh, like you know that this is not you because you didn't think a thought that made you happy. Like you feel this body. Oh, Jordan, oh my God, these are your sisters. You're so amazing. Thank you for bringing them. Um, when you feel this unique body of joy that is uplifting you, those are your angels, and they're trying to fine tune your energy so that you can breathe better. Um, they're saying that to me right now. Hmm. And they're saying that they are totally receptive to you. And what I'm trying, okay. So a lot of the times like angels, their personalities totally match their person. And your angels, they don't, I don't know if shy is the right word. They're just really quiet. So if you're a shy, quiet, timid person, that would make a lot of sense. Alexis C says, I kind of figure because I have a lot lately been feeling that. Yes, because I believe they have not been listening or hearing me. Okay, yeah, because they're saying, oh no, we're receptive, we're patient. Um, they're really just waiting for you to believe them, actually. And I find that even with my own guardian angels, that was the first step. Trust. That was the first step for me. I had so many years of hardship trying to fucking trust them, and they kept telling me, "Dude, trust, 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 just trust," you know? But I understand also that it's hard to trust them when you're in a low state. So I believe that is why that they're trying to fine tune your energy so that you can feel more joy and uplifted, and then you can start to transition into, feeling them. LOL, they make it so hard with no response. Oh my god. That is so funny. Actually, I could see them laughing now too. Um, I kind of feel like you have 2 side by side, and then there's one more in the back. It feels more like somebody that is cross, like a grandfather or something. Um, it yeah, if he's saying that he's family, so I don't know who this is, but yes, the one in the back is the one that I feel the most. Oh, interesting. Um, because and I'm not trying to say that it's easier to feel an angel or a human, but sometimes I kind of do feel like it's easier to feel a human's presence. My nieces and nephew always look what? Past me and smile. Oh my god. That's kind of scary. So let me go back to your question, what your angels would like you to know. They are trying to shift you out of this so that you can just continue on with your life with more freedom. Freedom is that word. That's an important word that I don't know what it is that's making you feel chained down. Oh my god, if you would have heard me going off on them yesterday, I was so frustrated. And they were smiling? Dude, that's kind of creepy. Oh. Oh, it's due to financials. Okay. So yeah, they're just saying like, all right, like they're just like, yeah, like and I know you kind of want to like slap in the face for saying this, but they're like, all right, yeah, like don't worry. Like you we're gonna get you through this. Actually, that's what they're saying. We're gonna get you through this. And their goal for you is to lift your vibration and so that you can break these chains that feel like it's like really holding you down so that you can live your life with more freedom. Um, I want to see, oh, I want to draw a card because I'm so grateful to Jordan for being her sister. So, and I also want to see what anything extra that's going on for you too. Anything that I might have missed or something else that they want me to allude you to. Oh, goodness gracious, your angels are lovely. That means that says something about you too. Um, they're saying that you're a very generous person from the heart, and that you have a way with children. That's what they're saying. Okay, so you got the two cards, time to go and regeneration. You're gonna get through this. I do feel this. It's more like there's this sense of time pressing on you. Um, Whatever it is, your angels are really excited for you to make this leap. And if you make this leap, it's going to help you with your transition of that freedom. So they really want you to do this. And obviously, if we listen to our angels, we're not going to go wrong. And regeneration, you're going to be okay. I do feel actually that you're going to be okay. I don't know how long that you've been in this depression or this financial slump for, but I do feel you're going to be fine. And that obviously, because you're here, is also due to your angels assisting you. Oh, geez, 4 years. That's a long time. And Alex, I kind of feel like you need me because you feel so scared. Um, you need me because I can connect you to something higher and greater, but I think you would find more freedom and empowerment if you try to lean into your angels. I know that's hard. Um, but part of that is also just doing basic life stuff like working out, eating right. Yes, LOL, they have stopped me from offing myself. What? Oh, your angels. Ah, yeah, I understand that. I understand that. Yeah, totally. I've been there too. Okay, let's see. Okay, Jada. What is your question, Jada? Oh, hey, there it is. I see it. I have donated. My question would be what the angels have for me. Oh, wow. Okay. I've been feeling stagnant and feeling like I am and not feeling like I am where I want to be in life. Okay, got it. Ooh, okay. So Jada, your angels are completely different. Why do I'm hearing sister, 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 and I'm feeling like you're the sense of extroversion and like party, party, party. Alexa says, "Oh my God, they've been pushing me to work out." Then that's what it is. You know, you got to do this basic life earth stuff to regain that natural sense of joy and balance again. Okay, so Jada, this is the car that you got. By the book. All right, so I think that you've been partying way too much. Is that true, Jada? You've been you've been having way too much fun, which is not a bad thing. Some people, especially that I know of here in Japan, need to have way more fun. But anyway, um, let me get your confirmation on that first, Jada. Oh, she's not caught up on the live. What does that mean? That she's not on here? That she left? Oh, she's behind. Okay. Oh, weird. Okay. I guess we'll just wait for her. Oh, got it, got it. Jada doesn't party, lol. No way. She's at home always with her daughter. Okay, then maybe she's the one that needs to have more fun. Because I feel like a sense of extroversion and like, I don't know, like the need to party. You don't go out much. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Are you able to, have you been feeling like the desire, the inkling to have fun? My guide says she needs to party, dude. That's funny. Yes, I feel like I don't get it out enough. I'm always home. Okay. Right. Hmm. Okay, so I kind of feel like your energy is very much like a rock. Like it's hard to shift you out of a mindset. And there's a little bit of pessimism there too, just like a sprinkle of like pessimism. Um, are you able to to feel that your angels are asking you to party, party, party? Which is crazy. I've like never heard that before. And maybe you're thinking like, I can't. I have a daughter. I feel like, oh, I'm also, yes, wait, what? I'm also worried about going out and something happening to me. So I just rather not go out much. No, I don't feel it, just a stagnant energy. Yeah, I feel like you're pissed. I feel like life didn't give you the the abundance that you deserve. Um, would you resonate with the fact that you're pissed? I just need like the confirmation so I can go from there. Yeah, I'm definitely not where I wanna be. Okay. Yeah, I feel like there's resentment there. And I find it interesting that you got the card by the book. You've been doing stuff way too way too firmly and way too strictly to the T. You've been adhering to social to not sorry, omit the social. You've been adhering to certain standards, um, and you've been following like this law like for so long that it's really mm, the oddest word I'm gonna say is discoloring you, like, people should feel, "Oh, like, I wanna read a book. I think I'm gonna go to the park today. I think I'm gonna walk my dogs." These are the stuff that I have to do today. Um, but there's a sense of, like, looking forwardness, like, an expectation, like a, "Yay," you know? You adhering to these standards, to these laws, it's draining the life out of you. And so this card, when it's upright, it's actually saying that you need to follow tradition. But when it's reverse, it's saying fuck tradition. It's saying toss that shit out the window and do stuff that you're not used to doing. Something that makes you feel alive, you know? And is there a reason, why you're not allowing yourself to stay away from those restrictions? I've been trying to, but it's a lot ingrained growing up. So I'm sheltered. You're sheltered as in like you were growing up as a sheltered child and now you kind of just like live that way. Oh yeah, we couldn't do much. My parents were strict. Oh yeah, I totally get that. I totally get that. I still have that too where like I think I remember I was around like 23 and I was like, dude, I was like an adult, but I would go out and I just felt like I was breaking the rules. Like it just felt so odd. Um, and I told my brother this, and I was like, I feel like I'm not supposed to be doing this. And he was like, I know, right? Yeah, let me see what your angels want to say, okay? Hmm. Okay, so your angels are saying the hope is there. So I don't know if I mean, before they told me hope is all there is, and what that means is that there's an infinite supply of hope in our humanly sentence understanding. Yeah, our mom ruined us. I get it. I get it. I do. I really do. Um, my mom was, I believe my mom is borderline, so I get it. Um, what was I going to say? Right. So they're saying um, that you still have hope for things to change. Okay. But, they're also showing me that nothing is being done about it. Nothing is being done about your situation. That I'm going to be super honest with you, that you dilly dally a lot. Hmm. And they're talking about the meaning in your life, finding the meaning in your life, that that you need to know that it's always within you. That okay, wow, they're getting super existential. Um, that basically anything that we could ever possibly want is already within us. And they're kind of showing me like this starburst of light in front of our chest. That is ultimate creation, they're saying. What makes us feel the most alive um, is something that we already have. And they step back away a little bit energetically because they're just saying that that's it. That's truth. That's universal existence. Just knowing that creation already exists within ourselves. And that we can fine tune whenever we want. We can decide to add this to our apartment. We could decide to put a little bow on our daughter's hair, whatever. That's the stuff of life, creation and creating. And what they're saying, they're trying to inspire you. What they're saying is that you have the freedom to do whatever it is that you want with the innate spiritual ability that, the infinite creation that we all have within. And for some reason, I feel like a sense of emotional pain when I say that, when I'm explaining this to you. And I kind of feel like it relates to your daughter. Oh, hi, Damari. Hello, Shaylee. Because you feel like she doesn't deserve to see a mother who looks like a flower that's wilting. And I know that's super hard. Um, but your angels are they're just trying to tell you, like, there's infinite hope, dude. That's not your angels. That's my spirit guide. Sorry, he says, dude. So I know that this is like super high energy stuff, like this high infinite joy stuff, and maybe you kind of feel like, ugh, like I can't do anything. Um, but angels, they never. When you talk to angels, and Alexis, you might understand. It's just so fucking frustrating because when we listen to them, we're never at that space of like, oh, like I totally get it. No, we're like, what the fuck, like. Yeah, it is. I want her to have the best version of me. And you know what? What I see for you is that you could take that decision now. And it doesn't matter if you fail, because at least you've been trying. And it's like potentially the more that you try, the more that she will see that version of you, that great version of you, the beautiful, mommy, happy, shining version of you. I don't know how old your daughter is, but for some reason I want to say that like she can see and she'd be like, oh, like wow, like my mom is happy today. LOL, I'd be ready to slap mines. Yeah, I understand. I do. But I also just feel so bad because I know that they just like love me so much and like they just want the best for me. So I'm just like, ha, my guides are smartasses. Oh yeah, they know everything. So I do procrastinate. I suffer from this depression as well, so I don't know what I want to do. And it's okay. Then you sit down and you think about it, what it is you want. That's it. That's one step, right? And you know what? My guides want me to recommend an author to you, Abraham Hicks. I'm going to type it. Abraham Hicks. You can find her books at Barnes and Nobles, Amazon, she's everywhere. Her real name is Esther, but she channels this collective called Abraham. And they talk about spiritual laws, spiritual rules, the law of attraction, all that stuff, and how to bring yourself back to joy and all that stuff. I think that you should read that book. She has a bunch, but just get like the most popular one, I never really connected to her. That's okay. But in terms of shifting your vibration and attracting what you want, that's the freaking book. I feel like that's going to help you a lot. Okay, let's see. Okay, I see your donation, Jamari. You can go ahead and post your question. But yeah, I understand that it's difficult for you right now, Jada. That something needs to shift, my guides are saying. Vanessa Mouse, yes, you can, but they are only donations. So if you'd like to donate, go into the description to make a donation, and then you'll be on the list. Huge though, and has some great content from what I understand. I mean, everybody attracts what they need, right? I have to pee so bad. I don't know. Every time I do readings, I gotta pee. So while I wait for your question, Jamari, I will excuse myself. Okay, back. All right, Jamari says, what can I expect in my relationship with T? Okay. Okay, you got the card, clean it up. Have you guys been fighting a lot? Or is there like a sense of friction right now that could lead to possible drama? Uh, I wouldn't say fighting, but definitely disagreeing. Okay. Mm. Inspect, uh, expect fights and many more disagreements to come. I, mm. Just feels like you guys butt heads a lot and that you guys are at odds. Um, Let me see what other stuff that I could pull from this. Hmm. Kind of just looks like, yeah, I'm just repeating myself. You guys just have like a lot of heated conversations. Um, and sometimes heated conversations in a relationship could also be due to like not having sex. Um, but this doesn't feel like that. This feels more like a need to be right and like not being able to see the other person's point of view because you're so focused on your own type of thing. Hmm. What do you think about that, Jamari? Pirate Girl, what should I do at my crossroads? Any suggestion from your guide? So, if you would like a reading, go ahead and donate. Otherwise, um, you would just stay tuned for any general messages that come through and that resonate with you. It's not that I always want to be right, I just want him to understand things from my perspective. I sent another donation for Alexis C. Oh, that's so nice of you to do that for your sister. And thank you. Thank you for your donation. Um, yeah, and I totally get that. Wanting somebody to see your perspective. But what I'm feeling with this is your okay, I feel like the front of your skull, right? And as you guys are having these disagreements, you're not able to go outside of your skull. And what that means to me is that you're not able to see his side. And there can be a definite threat to feeling wrong because if you're wrong, what does that mean about who you are? What does that mean about your existence, your self-esteem? All those things are really important to us. Um, and this is gonna you might not like the sound of this. I didn't like it when I was younger, but I feel that who you are is very much being protected by your um, I almost want to say hardcore uh, protection. You have this protective layer when you speak to somebody. You might look incredibly forward and incredibly like a go-getter type, but actually under that like iron layer, what I'm seeing is somebody that is very soft and that just wants to be herself. And that just wants to have freedom in self-expression. So I think that it's difficult for you to cross that skull, that iron skull, and going outside of that because it means that inside of you, it's going to have to shift, and that is very uncomfortable for you. What do you think about that, Jamari? I honestly think that you guys get along very well in terms of friends. Um, it's easy to hang out, easy to have like a funny conversation and stuff. Um, but there's something that he doesn't meet, like this criteria or this, I don't know, this a certain like reunion type of vibe. It doesn't feel like a reunion to you. I honestly get the sense that you're kind of bored of him. Or maybe I'm speaking too much. Maybe I should just stop. I'll try to be more understanding. Ah, it doesn't feel like you want to. And you don't have to if you don't want to, you know. Yes, you're right. Something's missing. Yeah. And that's okay. You know, you don't have to force it. Um, Actually, in that Abraham Hicks book that I've been reading, I bought the whole set. So, on the first book of the set, um, people don't attract what they want because they're so impatient to find it. And when they're impatient, they end up getting themselves into something that doesn't suit them. And so they're still thinking, why am I not getting what I want? Well, you chose something that you were too um, impulsive about. But for you, I don't know if the word is impulsive. It's more like still trying things out. But yeah, I agree with you. Like, I feel like you're bored with him and that something doesn't click, like something doesn't mesh. So honestly, if you want me to be really truthful, what can you expect in your relationship? It's not a good match. I was like totally dancing around that because I didn't know how sensitive you were, but I'm glad that you could take it. Okay, Alexis, what's your question? But Jamara, you can still keep talking. Don't worry. Oh, you're welcome. Alexa says, what is causing my financial issues? Every time I try to get the money and be independent, nothing really kicks off. Is this due to me or to other people? What do you mean to other people? I'm so itchy. Mm. Mm. Occult wise, do you think someone is trying to curse you? Oh, God. I know one person who ill wishes me in particular. That's really scary. If they're actively trying to do something, that's really fucking scary. That's crazy. All right. So, what is causing her financial issues? Okay, wow. Whoa, you got peace. Can you see that? It's kind of hard to see. Okay. Um, hmm. Gosh, are you like super ungrounded or is that just my blood sugar right now? It sounded like you flew and came back when you breathed in and out. Like I flew. I mean, yeah, it was kind of like that. I was just trying to regroup because there's just so much different energies. I'm so sensitive, like I just get pulled in so many different directions. I may be, but I'm not sure I've had caffeine. Okay, well, I have too. I can't tell that. I think this is me. Okay, I need to ground. All right. Okay, so what I'm feeling is that what happens when you're trying to get something that you want, what you end up doing is like, it's like you pull something down. It's like I want something and you pull it, but you end up like low. Um, I think what's happening is that you're doing stuff from the perspective of I can't get this. And so because you're thinking I can't get this, you're not getting it. Let's see. It's like a sense of like aggression. Like I okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna compare you to like a child. Not saying that you're a child, but I'm gonna compare you to because I work with children. I'm gonna compare you to children that I see like when they want something and they're angry and they can't get it. What they end up doing is like they rip the toy out of somebody else's hand. I'm so used to it, so it's hard to expect much. Yeah, I get it. I totally get it. I get you. I get you, girl. Um, so I would say that that's what's causing your financial issues. Like you're already coming from a place of lack. So it's like what needs to be done is like your vibration needs to be higher so that when you want something, you know you're going to get it. Exactly how I feel when it comes to my finance because that's what I'm seeing. It's so funny when kids fight with each other. It's like their emotions are just so like clear. Give me that. It's really funny. I think what needs to be addressed is your inner sense of chaos. I I just feel like you're bitter and angry inside. It's very much feels like resentment. Like sounds terrible, but it's like you have like a bowl of resentment and like instead of cereal, that's what you're eating. And you eat it and you're just like, ah, this is poison, but you're still eating it. That's the thing that needs to be looked at is the resentment piece of why am I not getting what I want? Like, why does shit have to be so hard? Like, why do I need to feel like I need to take it? Like, take it from somebody or just like, ugh, you know? Absolutely, I feel like that. I feel like I've been robbed my entire life until now. Yeah, that's probably because your mom was crazy. Apparently, to what you said, because you said that your mom um, ruined you guys. I do see this lifting for you though. This resentment piece that you have, this need to like take stuff from others. I do see that lifting because actually you have quite a positive spirit despite what has happened to you. Some people, um, like for example, Sagittarians, like I feel like they would have a more easier time of being like lucky going type of thing. You feel like that. That kind of feels like your nature, like, oh yeah, like it's gonna be okay someday. It's like I feel mocked and I see others around me get things I've always wanted, and it's like, what am I not doing enough of to get it? Oh, I get it. I do. I feel so sorry for you because I know exactly how you're feeling. Um, yeah, damn, I feel like everybody needs to read that book by Abraham Hicks. So what she would say or what she would channel is from that thought that you have, can you think a slightly better thought? Don't think like, "Oh, I feel like shit, but you know what? One day I'm gonna be a millionaire." Like, that jump in vibration is far too high, you'll end up crashing. So what you do is like, "I feel like shit. Why do I feel like shit? Oh, because this and this and this. Well, maybe, today I'm gonna get an ice cream." Or like, "Oh, you know what? Maybe it it's just me, and, things really aren't how they seem." It's just like these little tweaks to bring your vibration back up a little bit so that you can start to be in the flow again of and then you'll start to positively attract. LMAO, I do. I just hope for the best despite the hardships. Yeah, I feel like you innately have a sense of a positive nature about you. Um, It's just there's just so much childhood trauma involved that complicates your life and it makes it heavier than it is, and I totally get that. I feel like, God damn it, like, I feel like whatever is going on in this lineage with your sisters and your family, um, I've been there and I'm still going through it. It's never gonna be easy. Life is always gonna be complicated because of what was done to us, but the least that we could do for ourselves is find like a mentor or something in a book. I feel like books are really important for us or for me, for everybody in this time, but um, it's you deserve to feel better, right? And that's going to start with you, you know. Hmm. I want to see what else they have to say to you. I'd be feeling like that man above hates me for real, for real. No, he does not. He does not. Um, So okay, so your angels are showing me that like when you try to get what you want or if you try to feel better, there's going to be a sense of like a rubber band snap, a chaos rubber band. Oh, I'm trying to get better, and then pff, it comes back in your face. Um, are you building something right now? Because I'm seeing this image of my head in my head of like this cauldron and you're like slowly simmering it, like whatever it is, like ooh, like you're trying to something's brewing, something's in the works that you're behind this. What is that? A bomb. Oh my god, that's so funny. I guess my body, I've been wanting to improve my appearance. Oh, interesting. Are you doing this through like spiritual means or something? Like, are you studying the law of attraction or manifesting or something? No, because I feel like that's the only way I'll get. Oh man. All right. Well, at least you have the introspective. What? Duh. At least you're Huh? Introspective. I think that's a word. Introspective. Whatever. At least you have the introspection to know. Hmm. Oops. Okay. I gotta hurry. I've been on this for way too long. Oh my goodness. God, I don't know what this is. It's just like this sense of like, something's like brewing. If you have like entrepreneurial ideas or something, it's like on paper that you're working on, whatever this is, whatever is coming to fruition for you, if you keep doing it in the way that you've done, in terms of like chaotically and trying to take and just like super resentful and bitter and angry, then you're gonna get the same thing back over and over and over. But if you have like this new idea and you decide to tweak things in your energy, in your thought patterns, um, at least what you get back is going to be better than what it's been before. You understand what I mean? So it's really about your vibration and your thoughts. Hmm. So yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe it hasn't manifested yet because it feels like it's more in the works. So maybe you haven't done it yet, but maybe you've had like some ideas percolating. It does make sense, right? Because that's it's so logical. Like I think spirituality is actually really logical. Um, just know I can't put my finger on what this is. I'm gonna draw another card. It's a sense of like brewing, something coming, something upcoming that you're going to be creating. It's very much a feeling of sexual creation. Are you in a relationship? Oh, is it your art? It feels more romance inclined. Could be why I kept saying pregnancy. Yeah, okay, so you're not in a relationship. It's really odd. It kind of just feels like romantic partnership. That's yeah, that's coming up for you. I know that is super random, and the question that you asked me is what is causing your financial issues? I keep being told my husband is near. Okay, that's probably it. Um, oh God, I think this is a twin flame. I straight up think this is a twin flame because your financial issues, it's being stemmed from your childhood traumas, of resentment and bitterness. Oh, like it just feels like so bad, right? And it's giving you what you don't want. I think he might be your way out. I really do think so. That's what happened to me. um, and twin flames, they really heal the deepest wounds within us, whether we like it or not. That's just how the pattern goes. Um, yeah, this is a romantic partnership. And he is going to be the sweetest thing that you've ever met. You got the card. Blah, it fell. You got the card milk and honey. That I know it's in reverse, but to me, what I'm feeling, it's literally like, it's so sweet. Yummy. And yeah, this is gonna be really good for you. He's a really fucking good guy. This is gonna be an amazing, possibly little too ground shaking relationship just from all the joy that you're not used to. Um, I remember you yelling us that a while back. What? And this is going to, your inner child is finally going to be seen from this relationship. And you're going to be attached to his hip. He's going to be your bestest buddy. Oh, God. Sorry. You want someone try to get out. Telling about your relationship. Oh, God, I got it, got it. Yes. Yes. Actually, that was him. He was going to come out, but I was like, don't, because he likes his privacy. Um, but yeah, once I manifested him, once he came, everything in my life started getting better. And life is just way easier than it used to be. So I'm expecting this for you 100%. Ooh, tell me about your dreams. Oh, wow, that's so crazy you got that. Maybe that's why they keep saying, I will be all right. I mean, they always say that because joy is actually our natural state. Like, why is it that when something happens to us, we feel bad and we want to go back to joy? Because joy is our natural state. And when things happen to us, they could be the worst thing. You still end up being all right, you know? I have so many people here that are like not talking. Like I see that there's 5 people here. In the dreams, I can't see his face, but I know they keep telling me he's tall, patient, kind, and basically rich. You're so lucky. Jackpot. That's amazing. Yeah, maybe you've always wanted to be taken care of. And he has curly hair and wears suits. That's cute. Yeah, life is pretty amazing in that sense, huh? There's so much that we could have. LOL, but I want my own money. And yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. All right. Is there anyone else here to get a reading? Why don't I just do like a general quick message for everyone? Oh, what the heck? Weird. Why would that come up again? I'm gonna shuffle again. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, okay. The soulmates card came up again. Actually, you know what I did in the beginning? I was talking up this card came up a little bit ago and it was about soulmates. I forgot what I said. So let me just look into this. God, is this like the month of romance or something? Because there's so much about partnership and romance. Oh yeah, I remember what I was talking about. This person is very touchy and you like the way how close their body gets to you, and I just kept feeling like 2 warm bodies coming together, and that was, like, really significant. This person is yeah, like a really likes to pull you in for a hug. This person, I don't know why that's important, but maybe just keep out for that. Let's see. This person is really confident, and it's like when you talk to this person, you feel that you also have that confidence too, because God, that energy, that positivity from confidence is just so magnetic and magnificent. So if you've been wanting a soulmate, look out for the person that is confident, and not in like the stinky kind of confidence where like they wear gold watches and they drive a nice car, but like you go into their home and it's just like a mess, or like something's just like something's not right about them. That's not confidence. That's feigned, impressioned confidence, right? This person is truly knows who they are, isn't afraid to get angry with people because they know how much integrity they have. Um, and it's like their words truly are law because they completely believe in who they are and what they say. That sounds like a good partner. And that's also a good sign of somebody who loves you because when they say it, that you know it's true. That's how my person is in my dream. Oh, that's probably what it is. Hmm. Actually, you know what? That's how my partner is too. That's how my twin flame is. He's very knows himself really well. And I see people who just don't look right energetically and emotionally because I'm really sensitive, emotionally sensitive, and they don't have their priorities straight. But not my twin flame. He knows what to do. He's super dutiful, um, really responsible. So I guess what they're trying to say, it's a sign of maturity. Like this person is mature, you know? All right. So is there anyone here to get another reading? Otherwise, I'm going to sign off, even though it was nice talking to you, Alexis. What is your sign, by the way? And wait, are you the one that messaged me on Instagram? Thank you so much, heart to heart. She is a Libra. Oh, no way. I would have never. Actually, wait, that does make sense. Libras, I think they're really easygoing people. And I would say positive as well. No, Jordan, thank you so much for bringing your sisters. I'm like, wow, I'm amazed and taken aback and grateful. So thank you. Hello, Aquamoon. Oh, you're a good sister. Are you the oldest one, Jordan? Hello, T. Teresa. And I see that there's new people. Hello, I'm Jackie, otherwise known as Heart to Heart Readings. And if you would like to get a reading, talk to your angels, talk to loved ones or pets, go ahead and donate down below. I'm actually the youngest. What? But I live life not by the books. I'm always out and about. Oh, that's great. Christian Dela Cruz. Hello. So many new people here. Good to see you. Good to meet you. It's funny having a dysfunctional family, right? Like the children, despite there being 3 in the same house, their experiences and their how they come to develop and see things is just so different. It's, like, so wild, right? Because actually, I also have 2 other siblings, so I'm a family of 3 kids too. Christian, okay, I would love to do that reading for you. If you would like to get that read, go ahead and donate down below, okay? I like to say I'm the glue that keeps everyone together. You know what? I think that is the product of the youngest child because I am legit. I feel like I was the glue too. At least I think it's like the okay, correct me if I'm wrong. Like the youngest one, they try to lighten things up. They try to please the parents. Like, please, like, just don't get all crazy. Like, or like, the youngest one ends up being the golden child, right? And then the middle one, they're kind of like aloof. They're not really there, even though they do suffer very greatly for their own complex. And the oldest one, actually, well, for me, it was like the oldest one was a scapegoat. So I don't know. I mean, things can change, they're not set in stone. Let's do a general for everyone. Just a quick general. All that glitters. Okay, so this is the card that says whatever it is that you're approaching, it's not as great as it looks. So if this is like a financial like a business agreement, I'm feeling like a connection between 2 parties, so some kind of agreement. Obviously, it actually, what? It might not even be about money, just it feels like a partnership. So it could be romance, it could be a business partnership. It's they're making it look like they have it all out together, like they're put together, but that is just so that they can hide the cracks while they still got you. And by the time you're committed, you'll see the cracks. So if you are going to do something with somebody, get into a relationship, buy a house, take your time doing it and try to be more um, careful about it. Okay. Alexis is the middle child and Jada is the oldest. Yikes. Yeah, I could see that. I can see that. And I'm saying yikes because I feel like Jada gets the most sense of duty and responsibility and she can't break out of it, it looks like. I'm assuming. And Alexis, I would have never guessed she's the middle child. T. Teresa, I'm from California, but I'm living in Japan right now. That's why my house looks different. Me from Hong Kong, living in Korea. Oh God, had a stroke last year. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh, is my computer lagging? Okay, so I haven't gotten any questions. I'm gonna give it about like a couple more minutes before I sign off. Let's do another mini read for the audience. Ugh, too many cards. I just want one card. Oh god. Okay, truth be told card. Um, a lot of stuff is coming out about people that you didn't know about. Um, it okay. I don't know. God, this is the season of change. I swear to God, there's just so many things happening. And we might just be like so confused about it all. Uh, but yeah, things are coming out about your closest partners, about people that you once thought you knew, even people in the media. This is really far reaching, this energy. So apparently, who we think people are, they're not who they are at all. Um, however, it sounds really scary, right? And we want to hold on to, um, we want to hold on to safety and what we thought once was. But actually, I'm getting a sense of freedom and release from this. A sense of like, oh, well, the dirty stuff is gone now. Once it's out, once it's aired out, now we can finally see the truth. And I think that's what we need to hold on to, that truth part. That's the most positive part. Jordan, yes, you can donate. So in the period where we might be freaking out, just don't forget that now we're in something better, the truth, which is better. Okay? Cash App. What? Yes, you can donate to Cash App. I'm just going to excuse myself and go to the restroom because every time I do readings, I always need to pee. So give me like a minute. Okay, cool. What's your question? Can't link my debit in my PayPal. Oh no. Yeah, I get this issue a lot when people from internationally that can connect to US banks. I need to figure something out about that. Oh, well, Christian, thank you so much for joining, and I hope everything's going to be all right with you. I feel like you're really, really nervous now. What? I saw what my angels want me to know. I'm sure they seem happy. What? Oh, you want to know what your angels want you to know? Okay. Hmm. Yeah, okay. What do your angels want you to know? Okay. You know what? Sometimes I don't need cards for angels. I don't know why. Whew. Okay. Wow, Jordan. Are you aware that you have a flock of like angels? I see 5. Like they look like a group, and a group is usually 5. So you don't have 2, you don't have 3, you have like wow, like looks like this. Like you just see them in front of me like that. Good gracious, you have a lot. You have a big team, girl. Okay, let's see what they want you to know. Oh boy, okay. They're telling me that you've suffered. Um, yeah, they're showing me suffer, the feeling of suffering in the sense of like, yeah, it is the literal meaning of the word suffer. Um, it's like if somebody trapped you in like a prison with like no bed and you're kind of just sleeping on the floor, like that kind of suffer, like that degree of suffering. Would you say that that's true, Jordan? And I'm just going to fix my blood sugar while I wait for you to respond. I hope you don't mind. My boyfriend was an absolute crazy person, and now I'm a single mom. Mm, not only that, but I remember you've been going through trying to sue someone, right? Oh, suing your job. Hmm, that's a lot of shit. All right. Hmm. Oh, okay. They're showing me a man. Um, wow. Oh, that's so weird. All right, so whoever you're going to be dating next, or whoever is going to be your next, like, true soulmate, not the one that treats you like shit. He's really freaking tall. Like, I'm talking like up to like really tall. But I, for some reason, can't seem to be sad. I know it's a lesson. Hmm, interesting. That's very positive of you. He's fucking tall. Like, I'm talking like approaching like 7 feet tall. Like, not like gargantuan tall, but maybe, yeah, maybe up to there. He's really fucking tall. Um, oh, okay, let's see. They said that this is going to be your spouse. Um, and that he's going to be your knight in shining armor. and they're really celebrating this moment for you. And I know this is something that hasn't happened yet, but they're, like, already celebrating. Okay, you're sure you haven't met him yet. Yeah. And I love that feeling when angels celebrate, when they're so happy when something good is gonna happen to you, 'cause I get that same feeling for me too. They're like, "Yay!" Just like that. Hmm. They're saying that he might be tall and very masculine looking, but actually he's a really soft sweetheart on the inside. Um, and I'm thinking, like, I'm wondering, like, why are they showing me him to you? And I think they just want you to have hope in times of extreme distress. Like you said that you're doing fine, but um, I it just seems like you still need like a pick me up. Otherwise, why would they say it? Um, he's a really loving guy. Mm, and he doesn't like to fight. He's very, very passive. I say I'm insecure of dating now since I have a child. Ah, yes. They did show me him holding on to a kid, so that must have been your child. Um, and he just fits right as rain. It's like he was always meant to be there, and you would look at him and you would think, "God, where have you been all my life?" Like, it just fits so well. It's like your daughter's thumbprint would match his type of thing. Like, it's such a good match. Very yin and yang, I'm feeling. Just like it's just meant to be him and your daughter. And they're not even like saying with you, they're talking about your daughter. Or not your daughter, I'm sorry, your child. I don't know if it's a girl or a boy or not. Daughter, actually? I think you did mention it was your daughter. And obviously, this isn't something that you have to like enforce. You don't have to go out and try to really, really find it. It's gonna come. His nature is very, very easygoing, so he'll come just as his personality is. Oh, you have a son. Okay, 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 okay. I do remember you told me the more school he has, the closer we get to. Huh, I do remember saying that too. Yeah, huh, I do remember saying that. Interesting. Hmm. Well, when you meet him, you have to ask him what his degree is. Let's see what else they want to say to you. Oh goodness. Okay, they're saying that you've been through many trials and tribulations, um, and that you've done your best to protect your child. They tell me that in the light of day, when he's not watching, um, that you shake and tremble inside because you wonder how you're worried about how you're going to hold it all together. Like you don't want him to see how vulnerable you are. What is that true? And I want to be the person he needs, not the person he hates because of situations with his dad. I don't want to fail him. Ah, but see, when you say I don't want to fail him, I feel like you feel like you're almost there to fail him. There's this feeling of needing to contain him, to protect him from life and the things that he has been seeing or he's seen in the past or that you've seen in the past. Yes, because I definitely didn't want his dad to be a father of my kids. I know he didn't need kids. Why would someone need kids? I don't get it. And yes, I have told my angels I would go through 1,000 years of pain to protect his heart from it. Okay, that's what it is. In all, his dad was not a good person. Hmm, 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 mhm. Yeah, I feel that. Totally. Hmm. Yeah, that's really sad to feel how bad of a person he was. That's sad. Okay, let me try to go back to what your angels are saying because I got your confirmation that you're trying to like hold it all together for him. Hmm. God. Okay, well, your angels are saying he can see it. Like you're trying to protect him, but he can see it. Um, he knows the truth. He has very good perceptive eyes. You probably see it in his eyes. Like he knows. um, he knows what you're feeling. He knows that the situation that he's in is probably not very safe. Because when I feel it, it kind of just feels like, oh, like if my mom's freaking out, then yeah, something's wrong, you know? He would cry a lot with his dad. So I don't want him to ever experience what I feel. Hmm. Hmm. I think what your angels are showing me now is that what's going to end up happening is that he's going to try to shield you. Because, children with their moms, especially, it's such an intimate, tricky relationship. Um, and the younger the child is, the more susceptible they are to all things. And there's just like the weirdest psychological things that happen in a kid when they're so small and stuff happens to them. So he'll end up wanting to protect you because he can feel that you don't feel safe. But I think that's kind of the issue that your angels are trying to allude to you, that you're actually not fixing the problem by feeling so guilty and having these guilt trips, because they're saying that you feel guilty. Mm, what they're showing me that what he would like to see, or rather what would be good for him to see, is you rested and calm. Yes, I wish I never dated his dad. Yeah, I get that. Jeez, sounds like a like a I don't even know. I don't even have a word for him. Abby Glisten, hello. Could be why he was always fussy. Yeah, because he could feel how stressed and tense the atmosphere was. And you know this, like children are super connected to their moms. So your angels are giving you a solution, Jordan. You worry about him so much, you worry about protecting him so much, but actually by you worrying him, it's hurting him. And he will end up wanting to shield you because he has seen you in all his life growing up scared, and that's not the best thing for him to grow up seeing, right? You don't want him to be afraid and think that life is about fear. You want him to think that no, life is about calmness and tranquility Yeah, yeah, I know you don't want him to be like that. I definitely wanna calm my nerves for him. Right, so the right, isn't that good? It's a good thing that your angels are showing you that the solution is to feel better, for you to feel better. You have to think about yourself first. I want him to be a strong guy who takes on the world. Yep, and you gotta do that too, you know? You need to start with yourself before he has that role model. LOL, I'm just afraid because his dad is trying to fight me to have him in court. What the fuck? Why would he want his son? You just said that he didn't. I'm not blaming you, but he doesn't need kids, but he's fighting for his son. What a weirdo. People are weird. All right, let me see what your angels want to continue on saying. Okay, they're saying that things are going to be okay. That this new man, this confident, extremely tall man, excuse me, is going to come in and he's going to change the game, baby. He is so passive, but also so gentle and sensitive and sweet. Um, he's going to change the vibration of the family, of you, your son. Well, that's it, right? Of you and your son. And I think this guy might be a water sign, and so your son will be able to tip because I see him like tipping his toe in like a lake of water. Your son will be able to get a taste of what tranquility feels like. Abby, listen, yes, you do have to pay. The price and the links to donate are down below in the description, okay? Yes, and he never cared to take care of him. Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you just want him because like he wants to fight you, I guess. I don't know. Oh, you're a Scorpio. Okay, interesting. You're welcome, Abby. Um, just tuning in, trying to recalibrate my energy so that I can go back to talking to your angels. Oh, and you're gonna have another kid with this person. I think what your angels want you to know is that you're gonna be okay. Things are gonna be okay. I know that you've been through like hell and back. Oh, you think a girl, interesting. Maybe that's why I said daughter earlier. I know that you've been through hell and back, but yeah, things are gonna start to get back to normal. I have this feeling I will have a girl. Oh. Maybe that's why I saw matching thumbprints with the daughter and him. I think that's why. Because you're gonna have a girl, and he's gonna love that daughter so freaking much. Yeah, this is gonna be a normal family. You're gonna laugh again. You know, you guys are gonna live together, have a house together, whatever it is, and it's gonna be okay. I feel, I see also there's this unfolding that life is gonna teach you to be okay again. And maybe you're like, ugh, like when will that happen? Will it happen now? I know that feeling. It might just happen sooner than you think. You'll never know when it comes until it does. Yay! Oh man, life is so crazy. I'm gonna just draw a card for you, okay? Whoa. Okay, you got the card to be fair. Oh, wow. This card is about justice. Because actually, you can't really see, but there's like she's holding onto a scale. Eh, what is that? Oh, it's a fortune cookie and an egg. And the fortune cookie, it says nope, and the other one is an egg. Oh, that's very interesting. Yeah, and you know what? Her dress looks like a wedding cake. I think I think that your ex is gonna try to meddle in this new relationship, in your new family, in your new life, just because he wants to drag you down. Um, Something keeps telling me to keep my heart open. Yes, yes, those are your guides, your angels talking to you. They're trying to keep that hope alive, you know? Don't give up type of thing. Don't think that life is just shit. That's not life, right? Um, but yeah, so your ex is gonna try to meddle in this new relationship, in your new life, in your new joy. Um, but it's going to be super easy to swat him out, just like a fly. Just get a fly swatter and that's it. I definitely have a lot, and of course he would. He would. He knows he's not going to find someone to put up with him. Ew, he's so gross. And you know what? You have like five guardian angels. So yeah, they're just waiting for you to call on them. They're like so hungry for you to ask for their help. He's 26 and I'm 22. I'm sure he has nothing better to do. Actually, he has way more things. He just can't see it. But yeah, Jordan, this is important for you. I feel you need to ask your angels for help. They feel extremely hungry to help you, but they're not going to come in unless you ask. Okay, Jordan? I feel like there's just so much more to say, you know? But yeah, I'm just going to end it here because it feels like a nice closing area. LOL, I don't ask. I just let life go on. Yeah, I think they'd rather you not do that. They want to help you so bad. Good, good. I'm glad. All right. Is anyone else here to get a reading? If there are, oh gosh, Jordan, thank you so much for bringing your sisters. I had like such a lovely conversation with them, and I wish the best for all you three. All right, so I'm going to close it off here. Thank you, everyone, for coming, for watching, for liking, and for getting readings from me. If you would like a personal, more in depth reading, go into my website, heartheartreadings.com. Bye, guys. See you next week.